What up, everybody? This is Silent Sniper 87. I'm new to the whole commentary thing. This is the first night, or the release night. It's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning of Battlefield 3. My first game did not go very good at all. I got a little spoiled with the beta after unlocking everything, and like when it came to the sniper classes with the bipods and everything like that, because one of the biggest things they added that I don't like at all from Battlefield 2 that they changed in Battlefield Bad Company 2 that they changed in Battlefield 3 is adding the breathing for when you snipe. Yeah, it's a good thing. It makes it more realistic, but I was so used to being able to just snipe as I please. So yeah, it didn't go too well. One of the things I hate the most about the rifle when you're defending is the scope. Even with Bad Company 2, I never mastered this scope, and I still haven't to this day. With the bipod, it's a lot easier, but then once you unlock the 12-time scope and everything, it is a lot easier to use. But yeah, my biggest thing was I forgot all about the breathing. I wouldn't hold my breath or anything like that. The round wasn't the best. I ended up finishing this round with 9 and 9, which isn't that bad. It's still even. Still a KD of 1. But oh well. I'm gonna have to work my way back to where I was. I've never been good with iron sights ever. It's for me. It's a field of view thing. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, at this part right here, I just completely got slaughtered. I should have already been firing by now, but there we go. I get 2 hits and I'm done. Ended up letting go of the stick to hold the breath and was done from there on, actually. But yeah, let's see. Oh well. I went ahead and switched to the engineer class. I mean, it's for me, honestly, like I said, when it comes to iron sights, it sucks. I'm terrible with iron sights. Give me a red dot, which you'll obviously see later, and I'll murder people. I'll get my KD back up there. So, I mean, like, I'm just completely out of it. Shooting the wall, not shooting anybody. Only got the 1 kill, but oh well. All in all, I'll get back to where I was. It'll take some time. Be some terrible videos to start. And then once I start unlocking things and get a lot better, it'll change. Get my KD back up to where it normally is. But one of the things you'll notice in my videos in general is, as what a lot of people would call camping, when I'm sniping using the recon class, which is what recon is technically. In a way, you're supposed to be camping. You're supposed to hang back, you know, overlook the battlefield, point things out, tag people as they come by, and let your other teammates know where they're at and everything like that. But a lot of people like to look at that as camping, and it's not what it is. You know, it's defending. Like in the beginning of this, where I was laying in that tunnel, had I not died right away, get those 3 kills, that's 3 less tickets the other team has to capture the flags. You know, is it the right thing to do? No. Is it cheating? Technically, it's really easy kills, even though I failed miserably at it for some reason. I'm still used to having the bipod on there with the 12-time scope, and once you get the bipod, you don't have to hold your breath or anything like that. So it just makes it so much easier to kill, and your recoil is a lot less, so you can tap off quick 3 rounds, you know, stomach, chest, head, and they're done. Unless they're a close range, and it's only 2 rounds. But, oh well. It'll all come around in the end. So you might have to skip ahead here, because I know I sat here for a little bit. I think I got a few kills. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But, yeah. You can tell I'm terrible with iron sights. Even when I could have the guy right in the line of sight and still not kill him. Let's just see how this plays out. I don't even remember. I'm doing this the next day. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been 13 hours since I recorded this video. I don't remember how the game went. All I know is I did finish with the KD of 1. I think I went 9-9. But yeah, I mean, it's the one thing I don't like is Call of Duty in general. When it comes to this, is you'll get the people in here that just run and gun. You know, and that's not the way you play this game. It's not a... Granted, yes, the name of the map is Rush, which is what you do on the attacker side. If you're defending, you don't run and gun. You defend. You don't go deep into enemy territory and try to kill people, because you're just going to get murdered. Usually, 9 times out of 10, you might get lucky, get a few kills, and eventually you're going to die. That's the way it goes. I mean, this game and the Battlefield series is based off of teamwork. You know, that's the way they work, and that's one thing I like the most. I mean, you know, I love Call of Duty, but I was never good at it, ever. I never got a good KD. Nothing. It was just a terrible game for me. But because I mean, I like using the teamwork aspect of things. I don't sit around and camp somewhere or anything like that. I don't like to rush. You know, I like to use the teamwork aspect, and that's what this game's based off of, is teamwork. You know, you spot things out for your teammates, and you guys work together as a team to eliminate the enemy. And that's the way it should be. I mean, and even if it's on, whereas we're defenders right now, but if we're on attackers, you work as a team to get the objective armed. Didn't realize I was shooting at my own teammate there. But yeah. I mean, it's just, I like the teamwork aspect, and that's what it takes to win a match in this game. Which we end up losing this game, actually, but I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot. You'll find a few good games where everybody works together, as a team. Like that Point Proven, terrible. Shot the goddamn wall. Why did I shoot the wall? And it didn't even, according to what his stats just showed, I didn't even hit him once. He still had 100% health. That's a damn lie. But yeah. So let's see. I'll have to skip ahead a little bit here. No, there wasn't much going on. Yeah, one of the things I like to do here is open this whole wall up. And I'll usually sit here and just kind of mow them down as they come through. But the reason why you open the wall up is yeah, you lose cover, but then again, they also lose the advantage of being able to sneak in there. Because like if they come around the corner to the right of the lockers, from the other side of the gates for the subway station, if they come around from the other side of the lockers, they're right in the field of view. Whereas if those, just like that right there, whereas if those walls are there, you can't see them. I'm getting killed by the guy that was arming. I didn't even see him arming. But yeah, I mean, if that wall's up, you never see him, so you just run in there blind. Whereas that way, you can just kind of slowly work your way in there, you know, check your corners and everything, and then just progress forward a little bit to hold off that tunnel. That hallway area is a heavy traffic area between there and them coming up the right side of A after it's been taken. But, this area right here didn't work out for me too well here in this match, but I like to stay right here. And when I got a nice line of sight on the objective, you know, the second they come out, you just take them out one by one. Usually I will use the RPG if there's multiples, because it takes them out. If not, it gives them a lot of damage, and if you got teammates in the area, they kill them instantly. But usually that'll also open up that side of the wall too, so it just gives you a much wider view of people coming in, which is always a good thing. I mean, and that's one thing you got to take advantage of in this game, is to, at least as you're defending around the objectives, destroy the cover. You know, if they don't have cover, they can't get in there and arm it without being seen. You know, I mean, they have cover for a reason. You know, so that they don't get seen as they're trying to arm the objective. So it gives them a big disadvantage to get rid of their cover. It's like in the beginning of this map, when you're starting outside, B has all those steel walls up around it. You know, granted, you waste ammo, whatever. Take an RPG, knock those walls down. You know, get rid of those walls, and they lose the advantage. You know, they can't get in there to where they can sit there, hide in the corner as they arm it, and right after they arm it, you'll never see that they're there. You come around the corner, and you're dead. Whereas if that cover's gone, there you go. I mean, it's an instant kill. You get them as soon as they come in there, and everything else. You know, it works to your advantage. But obviously, don't get rid of your cover. I mean, if you're hiding somewhere, don't get rid of your, like, I shoot an RPG at this door that I'm at right behind right now, it's going to be gone. But, yeah. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. They come all the way around, they run through this side, and they normally come through this room that I'm in right now, which, if I'm not mistaken, they end up doing. So I run over there real quick, and almost die. Had 6% health left after that. It's just, I'm playing terribly. I promise it'll get better, don't worry. Let's see, had to sit here and wait for my health to recover. Which is actually kind of nice, you know, whereas like in the older Battlefields and like Call of Duty, yeah, the screen turns red, but you don't really know what your health is. You could take a few hits and really only be down to 50 or 75, you know, and you can still be out there fighting back as you're getting into cover. And, whereas right there I was 6%, I could have ran out right outside the door and just been killed that easily. I think I was trying to knock that wall down there, but it never went. Ooh, that was a close one. I think it fires another one right at me and I take damage from it. Yep, down to 3. Just run right back to this corner, lay down, and just wait. Hopefully nobody comes in and picks me off as I'm sitting there. See, and that's what he did good right there. You know, I was poking my head out there, and now that whole wall's gone, and there goes my cover. You know, I lost the cover and the advantage for that area of the map right there. You know, it's gone. You know, I could always hide behind these windows in the front, but what good is that going to do me? None, because it puts me out in the open. Oh, look at that, I got a kill. I think I end up getting killed here, I'm not sure. Do I? I don't remember. I know I was waiting for that guy to come through, and I'm pretty sure he never came through. I just sit and wait for the health to recover again. Got a nice squad spawn rimmed. Pop up to see this guy sitting here. Missed the first few shots. Got terrible aim with iron sights. I don't know what it is. It doesn't help, it blocks your field of view. Terribly blocks your field of view. I think by this point I was out of RPGs, otherwise I would have shot a couple into that corner right there. And possibly got 2 kills, if not 3, on the 3 guys that were there before the other teammates did. Or at least got a nice suppression bonus. Let's skip ahead a little bit here. See, look at that. He's just walking. Didn't even get the kill. Terrible. Give me a red dot or an ACOG sight, and there would have been a whole nother story. I don't know what it is. I got terrible aim with iron sights. It's ridiculous how bad my aim is. Everybody shooting everybody. I'm just kind of hanging back, seeing how things are going. Get a few hits there. Apparently they laid out our whole team. It looks like there's 5 or 6 skull and crossbones there, and there's another one just popped up. Yeah, actually, I chose to start the first game on this map just because it was in the beta and everything. You know, get an upper hand technically. You know, I played the beta from day 1 till the day they shut it down, and just trying to get an upper hand, get some free kills technically, because hopefully there'd be some people that didn't know the maps yet, which in this case it wasn't the case. You know, everybody knew the maps by now. I mean, then again, I played the game 2 hours after it was released, 2 or 3 hours, and there's already people, you know, level 4, level 5, they've already unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, you know, which is really what I need. I mean, unlocks don't necessarily mean anything for other people, but for me it means a lot. Like I mentioned, unless I got a red dot or some other kind of sight, I'm terrible. I have the worst aim. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that was it. A wonderful loss. Got a few ribbons out of it. But yeah, stay tuned. There'll be a lot more videos to come. Like I said, like it says in the description, this is pretty much Battlefield 3 based, and that's it. I might post some other games. So Be sure to subscribe and check back daily for videos.